Fondation Dannielle Meterand. You have the floor, madam. Thank you very much, Mr. President. This session has seen recommendations in Chile, in particular the mapuche. As president of France Liberte, I have been able to see in the field, in contact with the population, the extent to which criminalizing demonstrations by this people for the safe and abuse and unjustified. This criminalization has been seen in particular the arrest and expulsion of journalists and documentalists who were doing reports who were reporting on the conflict, opposing the Mapuche communities to the Chilean state as well as to private interests. Today, given the demands of the Mapuche, the Chilean state has set up a rather ambiguous strategy, despite a policy of land restitution, which, according to the Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination of the United Nations, has been seen as largely without effect. Despite this, I say, the lands of the communities normally protected by indigenous legislation are threatened today by major hydroelectric, mining, and forestry projects driven by various destructive transnational corporations. The Mapuche's access to necessary subsistence resources, including water, has thus been compromised. At the same time, the Chilean state has criminalized the demands by the Mapuche people and has enforced very cruel repression I myself have witnessed. Indeed, the anti-terrorist law, which is an inheritance of the military dictatorship, has been applied exclusively to members of the community in conflict. It leads to a loss of guarantees for fair trials, maintains much of the investigation in secret, and imposes preventive imprisonment as a precautionary measure, and has exacerbated the sentences that normal criminal code would normally apply to common law offenses. In order to improve the situation, Mr. President, the HRC needs to intervene to ensure that the Chilean community, the indigenous community, through the application of the anti-terrorist law and restricting freedom of information, and that it guarantees